Alright. I have no idea if this is even working. Oh, shoot. Where's my microphone? Hold on. One more thing here. I don't know if this is going to work. See if I can plug in my microphone. Is that better? Up? Down? Shoot. Alright, let me unplug it then. Is it working? Can you hear my volume? Is it okay? Okay. Sorry, I had to plug in my microphone because I know my volume sucks on this phone. Alright, so I was trying to get this to work on my computer and for some reason it was not working at all. So I'm just blindly staring at my computer and looking at my phone, which is a little weird. And my comments just disappears. Alright, so if I'm giving you weird looks, it's because I'm just getting used to this. Alright, so hi to all of you guys. So you want to know who the winner is, right? Alright, so I did the drawing. Let me see. Actually, this is kind of probably better this way because I can actually show you on my computer what it says. So are you ready for the big winner? Alright, so let me see if I can show you this way. I don't know if that's going to be backwards, but it says Matthew Doyle. And his comment was, oh my god, that maple syrup is mine. That was actually, I had to laugh when that one popped up because that was actually spot on. So the program that I use is actually pretty cool. It's called commentpicker.com. And you just type in the address that you're going to be using and it just randomly selects a comment. And it doesn't base it off the number of times you comment. It just takes all of the unique viewers and then puts them into a drawing, so it's super easy. Alright, so Matthew, you need to give me your address where I can send your maple syrup. And this is your bottle right here. I got Dale Martin and Matthew Doyle on here. Alright, and so just for a quick reference, this is the next size up. So this will probably be for 1,000 viewers. This will be the giveaway. This is a pint size. And then we have the quart size. I'm not sure which one this one's going to be for. It might be 10,000. I don't know. And then we have the big, Mammer Jammer. This is a half gallon. So I don't know what number we'll send that puppy out at, but that's a big one. Alright, so what else was I gonna go over? I was all excited, now I'm off. Alright, so what do you guys want to know? I killed your joke about how the election's rigged. Oh, yeah. Yep, you did win. No, it's not rigged at all. Actually, if you guys want to have fun, you should go to that site. Again, it's commentpicker.com. Go to that website and just for giggles, just throw in a website or a YouTube video and see which comment it pops up. But that's kind of funny because it actually takes the name and then the comments that it was under. So, all right. So, what are you guys up to today? What is that weird thing on my phone? Sorry. In case you can't tell, I'm in the dog room because it's a little bit quieter out here. A lot of big changes for 2018 with everything in the channel and such. And I have lots of videos to post up until that point. Yeah. So since no one else is posting any questions, then I will go ahead and let you know that thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching. And if there's anything specific that you guys would like to see out here, just go ahead and post the comments on the videos. And again, if you post a comment and I don't respond within 2 days, it's probably because I didn't catch it. YouTube doesn't always alert me to every comment. Usually it does most of them. So I do try to go through and filter out the other ones. So if I don't get anything, just give me a nudge and I'll probably go back and check it. All right. Does anybody else have any questions? All right. Well, I wish you guys the best, and congratulations to Matthew Doyle on his little bottle of... I could sing. Well, I'll tell you what. How about you? How about you sing first? My favorite color is actually blue. It's because I'm wearing blue. Hey there, Dime 37210. How are you doing? I saw something else that popped through. Something about something. What's the best? I didn't quite catch that. Oh, what type of tapeworm tastes the best? Bobblehead Homestead. I have seen you before, and I don't remember where. Is that a spider right above you? It would not surprise me if there were. I'm sure there's spiders out here somewhere. Probably mice above me. Actually, if I open that up, there'd probably be 10,000 mice that would fall on my head. So I'm not going to try that today. The best type of flatworm is the ocean flatworm, tapeworm. I don't think I would want to eat that. A cool saltwater fish tank pet. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably so. But that kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. Actually, those weren't really tapeworms, which I think I told you guys in the comments maybe. Those were actually it's a type of pasta. So, yeah. I actually did eat it and I did swallow it, but it was pasta. It wasn't actually tapeworms. I got that idea from my dad, sadly, because when I was a kid, he was cooking some sort of pasta or rice or something, and little bits fell all over the garage floor. And I walked in one day, I'm like, oh my gosh, Dad, what is all over the floor? And he's like, oh, those are tapeworms. And I'm like, oh, what the crap? No, they weren't tapeworms. But yeah, I know the video does make you cringe. Actually, my least favorite video would have to be the turkey video with the maggots crawling all over. I can't even watch it. I cannot watch the turkey video because I can still, like, you should be happy that you can't smell that, because it is a smell that just burns itself into your brain. Oh, that was horrible. All right, so what else do you guys got? I'm only going to be at this for like 10 more minutes. Do you have a good childhood? Meaning, were your parents? Yes, I was a very fortunate kid. I was raised by some awesome parents. Both my parents were were very good. My mom was always there. My dad was always there. Actually, my mom died just 5 years ago of cancer. So my parents were married like 35 years. And my dad has since gotten remarried. But yeah, I was a very fortunate child with two very loving parents. And they raised me well. They taught me good manners. They taught me to be respectful. And they taught me to appreciate everything I have in life. So, thank you. Did I shoot any deer this year? Well, I had 2 failed shots. Yeah, I'm live, Bill. Where have you been? You've been missing out on this. I had 2 failed shots. I haven't been out a whole lot. I was sick most of the year, and I am a pussy when it comes to being out in the cold. I can work in the cold all day. Negative temperatures doesn't bother me, but if I'm sitting still, I turn into a popsicle in 5 minutes flat. So, yeah. You're watching the nut video, huh? Yeah, was that pretty good? It was such bad timing because I looked at it, I'm like, really? Like, the minute my head goes right there, it totally blocks the shot. That would have been perfect. I would have, like, probably fallen over laughing and, yeah. So. Where am I? As far as like where do I live or where am I sitting? If you're referring to where I'm sitting in the dog kennel, which if you can't hear the dog snoring, it sounds like probably a bunch of demons lurking behind me. Yeah, I'm in the dog kennel because it's quiet. I'm right behind the Wi-Fi router and I don't have to worry about my 4-year-old jumping out of bed and saying, "Mom, what are you doing?" Because he will. Which is fine, but it makes it a little bit hard to get anything done. Can we see the dogs? Yep, as long as they don't eat my phone. How many animals do you have? We have 3 dogs, 5 cats, 3 horses, 2 cows. I lost track of how many chickens we have. Probably 15, 16 chickens, 12 pigeons, 5 kids. 2 are mine. Well, actually, 1 is mine, 1 is ours, and then the other ones are all Eric's. He has 2 in the house and then 2 that have graduated and moved out. So at one point, we actually did have 6 kids in the camper, which was eye-opening. All right, let me see the dogs. Let me see if I can get those puppies over here. Hi, puppies! Are you gonna eat my phone? Oh, I know. Yeah, that was our Italian puppy. She came all the way from Italy. But she's a good dog. She was actually the one that ate the turkey. Yeah. Yes, a lot to take care of. Yes, it is a lot, especially in the wintertime. Killer dogs. They are definitely killer dogs. I cannot even tell you how many times they have tried to kill the cats and almost eaten them. Yeah. So the dogs are great in the house with kids. Crazy. But you get them out with other animals and it's just like, that's what they're bred for. They're bred to go after stuff, to grab it, and yeah. Had I the time, I would probably try to train them and compete with them. Have I traveled anywhere? Your cat's afraid of squirrels. Yeah, I saw your video, Matthew, of your cat and that fat squirrel. I have traveled a lot all over the United States. My first husband was in the Air Force, and so I've been Texas, I've been Las Vegas, I've been to California, Virginia. I lived in Virginia for 4 years. But, I mean, ultimately, my favorite state is Michigan. I love the snow. I gotta have the snow. Uh-oh, my connection's gonna die again. Okay. Sorry, if my connection dies, I don't know what's going on. My router keeps pooping out. Do you think you should give your neighbors some maple syrup to make peace with them? I don't know which neighbor it is that we are having an issue with. Oh, actually, I do have to tell you that story, Bill. We were thinking it might be the one. You would love it here. Dale, I thought you were in Texas. Our neighbor across the street, actually, I did exactly that. I did bring maple syrup over because Eric was out digging out the pond and she flipped out on him. I mean, she was chewing him out. Wyoming, oh, that's a good state. It's pretty flat, isn't it? She was chewing him out and I didn't see the whole thing go down, but Eric came back and he's just like, she just lost it on me. I, didn't know what to do. So I went over and I brought maple syrup to her and she just flat out refused it. She's like, I don't want it. We get maple syrup from the other neighbors next door. And I was just like, okay. So yeah, I don't like feuding with anybody. I don't like drama. I try to, bury the hatchet with everybody. I don't like people mad at me and I don't like thinking people are going to be mad at me. So I try to nip it in the bud as fast as I can. My lowest on the pecking order chases my cat all the time. Well, yes. Isn't it your land? Why is she upset? She was upset because for some reason she thought that the pond drained into her backyard. Grumpy old lady. Yeah, she is kind of a grumpy old lady, I guess. She thought the pond drained into her backyard somehow, and our other neighbors were like, no, actually, the water flows the other direction. I don't know. I think sometimes people just go looking for stuff to get upset about. I don't know. I don't know. But if she comes out and yells again, I'll be like, hey, the water flows the other direction, you're okay. But, Bill, I see your comments popping up on my computer about a cement patio block or 2. Maybe you could do a water flow video, throw a USB header. What is your favorite farm? Shoot, that comment just disappeared. What is my favorite farm animal? Can you post that one back up? My comments flash up and then they disappear. I'm sorry. I need another comment. I'm not okay. What is your favorite farm? Are you upset the refs screwed the Steelers today against those trashy cheaters? I don't know who you're talking about, Bill. Do you have favorite farm animals? Bill, you're gonna have to re-specify who's playing against who. Well, obviously my favorite farm animals would have to be the horses. Consequently, they're also the most work, and I would love to be able to ride them had I more time in the day. But my goal this winter, is to have my 2 other horses trained. One is not broke at all, and the other one is half broke. That's the one that tends to throw you off if you're riding him or buck you or whatever. So they both need some work, and I'm going to probably post some videos on that because I don't do traditional horse training. Have you ever met any famous people? I don't believe I have. I think the closest I came was, the Karate Kid movie with Mr. Miyagi. He has a twin brother that lives in Las Vegas, and I actually did see him in Las Vegas. I'm like, he looks just like Mr. Miyagi. Can we get more truck videos? Not right now because the truck is in storage, but maybe down the road. Probably down the road. I don't know. I haven't been out a whole lot. I've traveled to different areas, but like even when I was in Las Vegas, I wasn't in Las Vegas because when you live in Las Vegas, you don't do the whole Las Vegas scene. You get out of town. You go visit the mountains. You go see Red Rock Canyon. If you go to Las Vegas, do not go to the Strip. That's bleh. Go visit Red Rock Canyon. That stuff is awesome out there. You can go pet wild burros. Like really, you can climb the canyons, but just don't climb up the canyons too far because some of the military kids had to have helicopters rescue them. Dale, I wish we could see you. I'm glad to see you. Wish we could chat more. Well, yeah. You can always hit me up on my Farm Girl Facebook page too. I don't get on that too often, but I do try to check in once in a while. Between that and then I have Instagram and yeah. So all right. Any other questions, guys? Farmersonly.com. What is that? What is farmersonly.com? Is that a chat site? Why are you in the dog shed to be live? Because it's quiet and I don't have anybody jumping in asking me for stuff, because when you're a mom, everybody asks you for everything. So it's kind of like my man cave. Actually, the barn is my man cave, but it's too cold in there. So Farmers Only is a dating site. Oh shoot, what was the other one that I just saw pop through? I'm sorry if I'm not getting to your comment. They flash and then they're gone. I think someone said, could you do a live stream once a week? I don't know. I guess they'll play it by ear. Oh, what's your Instagram? WT Farm Girl. Pretty much everything's WT Farm Girl. I saw a horse with this leg the size of a skateboard. Are you talking about on a YouTube video, or are you talking about actually you saw this? I know some of those YouTube things are totally fake. They post a cool picture oh my gosh, look at this crazy horse breed, but it's not at all what it is. All right, so we're running on 20 minutes right now, so I will take one more question. Any more questions? Sorry, oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible to play back. I am bouncing and shaking this video everywhere. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little ticked off that I couldn't get my computer to work the way I wanted it to. How much maple syrup do you make a year in terms of like quantity? Are you really a true blonde, and how old are you? Maple syrup making depends on the year and depends on how many trees we tap. Talk soon. When will you sing for me? I don't have very good vocal cords as far as like my voice is dying even right now. So it's like sometimes I can sing, but a lot of times I can't. Unless I'm on the tractor, then I sing as loud as I can. Maple syrup, I think this year we managed to do 6 gallons because we burned the other 6, and that was a whole nother long story, which would have been awesome to get on video, but we weren't. I mean, I did videos last year a little bit, but typically we average about 12 gallons. We tap about 150 trees. How old am I? I am 35. Am I really a true blonde? I am, but my hair is like slowly going dark. Like this is all bleached out from the sun, so I'm gonna have to kind of coordinate the 2 shades. What kind of cows are they? They are a cross between Belted Galloway and Shorthorns. They are very adorable, aren't they? Oh my gosh, when they were so young, they were so soft and so curly. Yeah, I think if we butcher them out, I would really like to keep the hides and tan them out and make them into rugs. Because why not? Thanks for all the info on the questions I ask on OLF channel. You're welcome, Cookture24. Hi, Nathan. So that's like 1,000 pounds of maple syrup, 12 gallons. It's a lot to haul, I think, in terms of beer. Okay. Very unique colors. I do that too. Do you have any social media, and what are they? I have Facebook, I have Instagram. I'm on Twitter once in a while. I'm gonna put your maple syrup in a Robin beer. There you go. Yep, you could probably turn my maple syrup into beer if you wanted. All my social media is under WT Farm Girl, pretty much. It just makes it easy. Do you go hunting? Yes, I love to go hunting. Hello Swagger 99. So far I've only hunted. I've tried to hunt rabbits. That was unsuccessful. But I did find a rabbit hiding behind my barn, so I might try and go hunt him with the 22 maybe tomorrow. Because, sorry, it's laggy. My connection's crazy. Yeah, I like rabbits. I would love to do coyote hunting. That's next on my agenda because I would love to tan out some coyote pelts. What state do you live in? I live in Michigan. Her Raven video is amazing. When I first saw her vids, I thought she was a rep. No, I am not. I got so much flack for that Raven video. I think that was like, I don't know, it was one of my first videos. Is everyone else getting lag? Probably. I don't know why my internet sucks. It's AT&T. I don't know what to tell you. It probably is on my end that it's lagging because it keeps dying on my end too, so I'm sorry. Michigan accent? What do you mean I have a Michigan accent? It's the net neutrality. Probably is net neutrality. That's kind of funny. They don't want you to get an Oscar. Nah. No, it's kind of funny. When I lived in Virginia, I was like talking to my child and I had this guy like look at me like this and he's like, "Where are you from? You have an accent." And I looked at him and I said, "I don't have the accent, you have the accent." It's redneck. I probably do have a little bit of redneck from living in Cedar Springs. It sounds Canadian. You know, you're probably right. If you go up north in the UP, it really sounds Canadian. Do I ever get mad? You're always smiling. Bye, Dimes. It was nice to see you. I do get mad, like, typically it's more like agitated, frustrated with my child. It's just like always trying to dial myself back. I do try all. Well, have a good sleep, Dimes. We went to Mackinac Island. I ate too much fudge. Yes, I can only eat a tiny bit of fudge because it will probably make me puke. When you say mad, basically it sounds, see you in your next video. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I do smile a lot. I like to smile. I like to be happy, and I try to look on the positive side of things because, you know what? Life is going to throw you crap. And if you can't just pick yourself back up and smile, then you got nothing. What is my favorite sports team? I don't really watch sports. Sometimes I do. I went to the Michigan State game. That was wicked awesome. That was way wicked awesome. And State won. So, shoot, my comments disappeared again. Sorry, I gotta wait for them to pop back up. Gosh, I gotta stop shaking my leg. This whole thing is like shaking. All right, I'd like to note it's my dad's birthday. Awesome day to win maple syrup. Oh, we'll say happy birthday to your dad. NFL team. I don't know. I mean, the only one time I ever get involved is probably, the Super Bowl, and that's it. I vote for Matthew to win the bottle. He did, Bill. He actually did. I will try to post a picture of that maybe on Facebook, but it was kind of funny because the program actually rewatched this video, Bill. If you rewatch it, I did a screenshot of the app that I used to draw the name. Mine is the Falcons. Yeah, I'm not familiar. Oh, that's why you have a Falcon on your name slot. All right, so one more minute. And then I gotta call it quits because I will probably pass right out as soon as this is done. I am not a night bird. All right, well, it's been awesome chatting with you guys. I have to patent a maple syrup victory dance. Probably so. All right, bye guys. Have a good night, and I'm glad you're subscribing. So who wanted the farm, you or him? The farm was Eric's idea. I had no farming experience. He had a little bit from his grandpa. My grandparents had farms. My grandpa had a very successful dairy farm, and he ran it like a champ. Unfortunately, he died before I could tell him about my farm, but I don't know. I'm pretty good at adapting, so any area you throw me into, I'm going to pick up skills and just make it work. Anything from computer programming to mechanical work, doing my brakes on my car, like I can just pick it up. So learning new skills is good. Always try something new. All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye.